Dear students, coming to this concept, Joule's heating effect. Very simple and very important concept. Here numerical questions are coming, at the same time theory questions are coming. So consider a conductor having resistance capital R, and I am applying a potential difference across its ends. So this is the resistor, potential difference V is applied. So everybody knows automatically current flows here. Potential difference is maintained across the ends of this resistor or conductor. So current flows. So we know very well, for some time interval current I is equal to Q by T is flowing. So here, to send the current, that means to send the charge through this conductor. So here battery has to do some work. The cell has to be, it is doing some work to send this current. So the amount of work done is, this is our basic formula, work done W is equal to VQ, and V I am writing as it is, Q is equal to IT. So from this I equal to Q by T, Q is equal to IT. So this is your one of the formula, work done is equal to VIT. I told you V means potential difference, I means current flowing, T means time. Again I am modifying this formula, applying Ohm's law, V equal to IR, IT also I am writing as it is, I into I square RT. So if you notice one sentence, here formula is in terms of V and I. Here formula is in terms of I and R. Again I am modifying this equation, I is equal to V by R, substituting this term V by R whole square RT. V square by R square RT. So here one R will cancel, you know very well, this R will cancel, only one R is remaining. So automatically V square by R, you will get V, here R is cancelled na. So V square by R into T. Finally here three formulae you got here. These are the three formulae. So all these work done by this battery converts into heat energy developed in the connector. Work done converts into heat energy. Hence H is equal to heat energy, also called, this effect is called Joule's heating effect. Whenever current is passing through a conductor, then heat will be developed across the, heat is developed in the conductor. That is called Joule's heating effect. How much amount of heat is developed here? So three formula is there according to the given data. So Vi into T, I square R into T, V square by R into T. These are the three formulae. So here formulae in terms of V, I and T. In terms of three factors I am writing this formula. According to the given data, choose the formula. I told you T means time taking. Here applications are there, sublog dekho, here applications. Notebook mein maine explain here. So on the basis of this heating effect, there are some applications. One is called electric tosters, water heaters, room heaters we are observing in our house also. Whenever current we are sending, automatically heat is developed here. And especially they are made up of materials like nichrome and manganese. So alloys, the reason is high melting point, very easily they will not melt. So high melting point and high resistivity. So these are the reasons we are using this nichrome and manganese. Remember this sentence. Next one more point, one more side heading is there, notebook mein dekho. Electric fuse. What is meant by this electric fuse? So tungsten is the tungsten filament. The tungsten is the material used to prepare this electric fuse, means a filament. Electric filament actually. So tungsten filament actually. 1 minute here. So these are different. Electric fuse is different. These are different actually. So tungsten filament. So this is electric fuse. Check it carefully, electric fuse. So in our houses also we are using electric fuse. If you notice, so it is having a low melting point. So what is the main use of this electric fuse? So electric fuse melts very fastly whenever high voltage is flowing in our houses. So then what will happen? First it will damage, so that automatically power supply will stop. Then remaining all the appliances in our house can be protected. So that is why we are using electric fuse. So electric fuse is the material which is having that is also copper, something you can see, low melting point materials. So automatically it will first damage, so that all the electrical appliances can be protected here. And one more thing I told you, filament in the bulbs na, in the bulbs, so tungsten filament is there, tungsten filament. So it is a material, tungsten filament. So its melting point is very high. So automatically whenever you are heating, so more amount of heat will be developed, then that bulb is glowing. In our houses bulbs are there, so bulb consists of filament here. The simple concept is. Next, coming to the other concept, that is called electric power. See this electric power concept. In ninth class, we know very well, power is nothing but work by time. Here, power is nothing but work, also called heat energy. So, electric power we are finding, that is why heat energy I am writing, electric energy. Heat energy means electric energy. Power is equal to heat energy, electric heat energy by time. So, already H has three formulae. Substitute that three formulae. One is VIT. So, TT gets cancelled, you will get VI. Already I told you na. So here I told you three formulae. One by one I am substituting. So I square RT by T. So you will get I square R. So H formula, three formulae are there for H. So three formulae substituting V square by R into T. TT gets cancelled, V square by R. So finally electric power is also having three formulae. So see the difference here. In the formula of H, time T is there extra. But in this formula of electric power, so T is cancel हो गया. Electric power P equal to VI, potential multiplied with current, I square R, which is also equal to V square by R. This formula are very useful even in 12th class also. Now, what is the SI unit of power, electric power or power? Formula is watt. SI unit is watt, we know very well. Next, power P is equal to V into I. Here one small interesting point I am writing. Power P is equal to V into I, already basic formula. Suppose voltage I am taking 1 volt, current I am taking as 1 ampere, automatically power is said to be 1 watt. So there is one small different definition is there, go through the notebook. If 1 ampere current is flowing due to the potential difference of 1 volt, then electric power is said to be 1 watt. Electric power is said to be 1 watt. Remember this concept. You are going to get the numericals on the basis of this formula. And sub log dekho, directly you are not getting some questions, and here mixed concepts. Ohm's law, series and parallel combination, plus this formula. So combining of all these three, you are going to get the numericals. Check it. Next, commercial unit of electric energy. What is this commercial unit? So commercially means we are using the electric energy in our houses. So that commercial unit is, check it, power is equal to heat energy, electric heat energy by time. Heat energy equal to power into time. Power is said to be 1 kilowatt. Time is said to be 1 hour. Time is said to be 1 hour. So multiplying 1 kilowatt hour. So simply, so commercial unit of electric energy is nothing but kilowatt hour. Remember, commercial unit of electric energy is nothing but kilowatt hour. So 1 kilowatt hour is equal to, check it, kilo means 10 cube, watt means joule per second, time must be in hours, 3600 seconds. So this is the point. So 36 into 10 power 5 joules or 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. This is the sentence. Check it carefully. Okay. Now see this interesting point, very important point. While solving the numerical questions, there is one concept is there, how to measure the electricity bill in our houses. So for that there is one important concept is there. 1 unit of electric energy is nothing but 1 kilowatt hour. Suppose in our houses, we know very well, sir, in our houses in this month 300 units electricity bill came. 300 units means 300 kilowatt hour you are consuming, you are using at our house. So remember this sentence, 1 unit is nothing but 1 kilowatt hour. Okay. Next, one more point, cost of electricity bill. Electricity bill, nothing but number of units multiplied by cost per day. Cost per unit, not per day, cost per unit it is. Cost per unit, this is the sentence. So sir, this cost per unit they will give in the question. Cost per unit they will give in the question actually. Cost per day they will give in the question. But here our main task is how to find number of units. So this sentence is important actually. Number of units, how to find. I told you number of units can be determined by using this formula. Power multiplied with time. So power must be in kilowatt, time must be in hours. So that is the important point. Okay. Next. Now coming to the next concept, rating of electrical appliance. Rating of electrical appliance. What is meant by this rating of electrical appliance? If you see everyone in our houses, electrical appliances are there. It may be tube light, it may be a mixie, it may be a grinder, whatever, maybe bulb you can see. So they will mention the power and voltage. So power value, how much power it will consume, and voltage, how much voltage we have to supply for the functioning of that electrical appliance. So that is called rating. Rating means power value, voltage value. While manufacturing, only after manufacturing they will mention. So you have to use this much power, you have to apply this much voltage for the functioning of this electrical appliance. Maximum in every electrical appliance voltage will be 220 volts. Since in our houses also voltage flowing is 220, so this power may be varying. It may be also at mostly 220 volts only. That power and voltage mentioning is nothing but rating. Now I will show you one smallest example, you can see. Check it. In my house, this is called mixie, Bajaj mixie it is. So in our houses also we have. See here, this is the printing, they are printing here. Everyone can see 550 watt genuine motor. Means I have to apply that much, means that is the power. With this power it is working. So voltage no need to mention, already it is 220 volts only. That is why they are not mentioning voltage here. So this is called rating actually. Now one small example I want to explain. So this type of examples are there in our notebook. Suppose two bulbs are there, rated 50 watt, 220 volt, used 2 hours per day. What is the cost of electric bill in a month? So this is the questions are they are giving. सब लोग देखो how to solve this question. I told you. So cost of electric bill can be measured by using this formula, number of units multiplied with cost per unit. So here cost per unit is 2 rupee. I am giving 2 rupees here. So now see the question carefully. Number of units, how to find number of units? I told you number of units is nothing but number of kilowatt hour. Number of kilowatt hour. See how many bulbs are there मेरे पास? 2. What is the power of each bulb? 50. So total power is how much? Power is a scalar. So total power, 2 bulbs, each one is 50 watt. This is equal to 100 watt. This is called total power. Okay. Voltage, okay, leave it. So time, 2 hours per day. 2 hours per day. Okay na? I told you. And in a month means pakka you have to take 30 days only. So mention clearly 30 days. So time is equal to time, 2 hours per day. Time is equal to 2 hours per day. But I don't want per day. So this is 2 hours actually. 2 hours per day. But पर 1 मंथ के लिए ना आई हैव टू मेंशन 1 मंथ के लिए मीन्स 30 days दिस इज इक्वल टू 60 hours it is 60 hours. Now I told you already one formula, so H is equal to P into T. One formula is there na, heat energy. So H is equal to P into T formula I am applying here. So P means total power is how much here, 100 watt. Time means how much here, this is 60 hours. 60 hours. सब लोग देखो how I am solving these questions. So 6000, correct na, zeros, 2 zeros, 3 zeros are there, watt is there, hour is there, W, ये H क्या है, hours. Once again 6000 watt hour, 6000 watt hour means 6 kilowatt hour. I can write 6 kilowatt hour. Kilo means 1000 na, 6000 means 6 kilowatt hour. Now I told you 1 kilowatt hour is nothing but 1 unit. 1 kilowatt hour is nothing but 1 unit. So here 6 kilowatt hour means how much it is equal to 6 units it is. 6 units. So in this way you have to find the question. Now cost equal to number of units into cost per unit. Number of units, how many number of units here, 6 and 2 rupees, that is 12 rupees. So like this you have to solve the questions. Okay.